AFL News, Freo and West Coast review, ranking the 2026 Indigenous jerseys, ranking AFL's team's first Indigenous jerseys. Is Scott Pendlebury a top player of all time? And what jobs would AFL players be if they weren't AFL players? This is the Your Academy podcast.
You're kidding me. I can't see the footy. So
he's gone and his pants during the second quarter.
2-1, Darcy Jones.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Biggest benders I've ever seen in my life.
Charlie Cripps, you're an idiot.
You're an idiot. Actually, it gets me excited. As a Freo fan, it gets me excited.
It gets you up and about. It's literally a you're kidding me moment.
The double two today, episode 22 of the Your Academy podcast today. Obviously, my name is Ryan and my co-host, as always, Tony Bellaward. How you doing today, mate?
I'm good. That caught me off guard, the double two.
The double two. Well, It's a special number in my books, mate. Born on this day, won 3 grand finals with the 22 on my back. I'm happy. I'm getting up and about. And the episode we've got today, mate, it's unbelievable.
It is. I will just say it's funny because for episode 20, I don't think we actually mentioned anything in the intro because we forgot it was episode 20. But for 22, that's apparently that's the special one.
Yeah,
but no,
22 is a big one, eh?
It is a big episode, mate. And yes, I am good. Thank you. I'm very excited to be back on the pod. It's been a couple of weeks, so
you went to Bali.
Went to Bali. Yeah, no, it was good. It was good in Bali. Good little break. But happy to be back on the pod. I love doing these recordings, chatting a bit of smack with you. But how are you, mate? What have you been
I'm good, mate. Look, chilling back to footy as well, back in the mid. So playing.
How does that feel? Back switching.
Can't be bothered. Cannot be bothered. But it is what it is. It's doing it for a bit of fitness and just. Living life as always, living the dream, as I always say. But so
that's the way.
Look, we'll start off. We'll go, as we always start off, AFL news. Not really much happened in the last 3 weeks.
No, I feel like a couple of weeks ago there was a lot more when we did our last episode. But this week, not too much news, but we've still got heaps of other stuff to talk about. But I'll let you start with what we do.
Obviously, but the big thing, Scott Pendlebury breaking that game's record against West Coast next week.
But of course, it has to be against us.
Yeah, but I think it's actually a good thing because it exposes West Coast young core to a big game. So I think it's a good idea. But firstly, do you like the jersey at all?
This is a bit of an interesting one. When I first saw it, I'll be honest, it was one of those things that I saw that I was like, this is a joke. I'll be honest. I thought it was a bit of a joke. And I'm still not I don't know if it's really necessary, but it's kind of cool.
I think it's completely necessary personally. I love it. I love it.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Look, if it was a West Coast player, I'd probably be sitting here going, I like that. But no, I think it's cool. It's creative by the AFL. I've noticed the AFL have just started really embracing creativity with the wild card round and now doing stuff like this. So I think it's cool, but I just think it's maybe a little bit too over the top, but
it's a games record. It probably won't happen again, but sure, whatever you say, mate. I like the jersey personally. Just a couple of things from it. Do you like the gold number 10?
I don't know.
I'm not really a big fan of it personally. No. I think it's okay. I'm a fan of it, but I'm not a fan of it. I'm kind of
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Also, a couple of things. All the money which Collingwood supporters pay for something will actually be going in Pendle's pocket. If you didn't know that.
I did not know that.
So if you buy a jersey, it's straight to Pendlebury basically, except they're doing a fundraiser as well. The club gets nothing of it, which is really interesting. But he's also saw something that he's going to be wearing about 12 jerseys during the game to be auctioned off. Yeah.
So he's going to change his jersey 12 times.
12 times. Apparently, I'm not quite sure.
That can't be right.
But I did see it. So this is not coming.
How's he going to do that? He's going to be going off to the bench to change his jersey every second.
Yeah, look, I'm not
sorry,
sure.
Just go change your jersey real quick. I'll be back. Bloody hell.
But we'll move on from that. Anyway, so a couple of things. Grind Myers, obviously, probably about a month and a half now, came out that he did his knee in training and he was out with ACL, and then.
I'll be honest with you. I don't really know too much about this. I know the base of it. Yeah, but playing on an ACL, is that right?
So I'm pretty sure it's really minor damage or something, but he said like he feels fine, and he played on a really muddy pitch at VFL level.
It's probably an ACL sprain, mate. Like if it was a tear, there's no way
he would not. It's a sprain or something, but it's still risky. It's still an ACL,
super risky.
But he's saying like I think it might be slight. I'm not 100% sure.
So risky.
But he's like, what's the point of me taking 12 months off when I feel fine?
Nah, you don't have to take 12 months off, but even if it's an ACL sprain, that's so risky that can lead to a tear.
Yeah,
if you play on it,
he takes the risk, which is fair if he wants to do that. And then Nads gets injured, which is laid out, which was surprising because he was laid out for that Saints game, and he said he was up and fine and firing. And then Saints obviously had a scan. They thought he was fine, and he feels fine apparently in his leg. But then a tear in his calf, which is out for 3 weeks. Just
it's interesting with those lower leg injuries. So many athletes have dealt with the Achilles area, the calf area. Those injuries, you have to be like, from so many athletes, like they come out and be like, yeah, they're fine, and then they kind of play a bit sooner than they should have, and then they end up, it becomes a very long-term injury because it's very easily done over and over again.
Just give him the rest. I mean, I had him in fantasy, was a 4 straight, not very happy. But I had Lindsay on the bench, and then he got me, top 5K, which is nice.
Mate, you're smashing in fantasy, by the way.
Yeah, it's I'm doing
me on the other hand.
This week's not good. I've got Chad. And he's doing shit. So anyway, but the big news coming out, AFLW versus Ireland is coming back, and you know what? I love this.
Oh, yeah,
I love it.
I think it's cool.
I think it needs to be back in AFL.
Yeah.
But I think it's awesome.
I hadn't heard of this until you brought it up to me. I've clearly not been keeping up with AFL news past couple of weeks, but I think it's awesome. It's expanding the game. And look, say what you want about Andrew Dillon, but some of the decisions he is making in terms of getting the game out of Australia, he's doing the right thing.
Yeah. But isn't he trying to go to India or something? Or was that?
I think it's already like they're fully playing in India.
Stupid.
No, hang on. They actually have some commentators in India that full-time commentate.
Yeah.
Mate, they get around it. I'm like, you know what? Like, it's passion. Like,
passion, there's no. Anyway, we're going to move on to obviously what we always do, the Your Kimmy podcast and Freo and Eagles review from WA Boys.
Yeah, you just go on.
We'll start off. It's good to taste good. Another perfect score from a 3-0 for Fremantle. Obviously, second on the ladder, and Sydney are down by 9 points against Collingwood right now. Sydney bringing it back, but hopefully they win, and then we versus Essendon will be top of the ladder. So anyway, Freo won against Carlton, 103-89 Carlton. Won by Dogs, and then, that Dogs game, I had a ball that night, and I was watching at the pub, and I was just, this is shit. This is just crap. And then I was watching it live at the Boar, and then Hayden Young goes absolutely berserk, kicks goal of the year, like ridiculous goal, and then, gets 20 and 3. Amazing game by him. Probably nearly best on or best on. I think it's good to see that we could turn the game like that, where in past years we would lose that game.
I've always rated Hayden Young. I really like the way he plays. He's actually beautiful to watch. It's just, obviously, I wouldn't consider him fully injury prone, but he has had some unlucky fortune with injuries.
I mean, concussed is out this week. So.
Yeah, but man, he's good to watch, man. He is.
And then obviously that Hawks game, fucking wharfie time.
Okay, no, hang on. Okay. Can you please enlighten me of this whole wharfie time thing? Like, I understand it to an extent, but I keep seeing it pop up. Everyone's gone on about it, and I just want you to explain as if I've just joined.
You don't know what it is?
Okay, can I tell you what I think it is?
Okay.
Is it like going into the fourth quarter, you guys do something with the bells around the stadium or something?
Do you know where it originates from?
Not
Firstly.
really.
So
not
wharfie
really.
time is a statement that Matthew Pavlich made, I think in a final, and maybe against Geelong. I don't credit me about, but he made it in a game.
Yeah.
He said a speech and was mic'd up. And he was like, put on your Superman capes. It's wharfie time.
That's I have seen that. I have seen that, yeah.
And then if we're down or up, I think in the 15-point margin in the last quarter, the Hell's Bells gets played.
Yeah, that's...
And mate, seriously, that as soon as everyone was waiting for it, and then that ding, I'm getting goosebumps. It's cold in here. But it's literally like, it was just amazing. And the atmosphere, I've not seen that ever. Like, I'm telling you, when Giant Amos hit that goal, we were jumping up. Oh, Pete, we're giving it to this one Hawks fan. This guy with a horrible blonde mullet was giving it to us guys to sit down, and then he just gets abused by everyone and just walks off. But man, it was like it was unbelievable. It was the loudest I've seen Optus, and everyone was jumping, which is sick, man.
According to Will Schofield, in his opinion, that is the loudest he's ever seen Optus Stadium since 2018 when we versed Collingwood there, which is crazy because that was a final.
Mate,
and this is just wharfie time.
It was immaculate.
It looked crazy.
Wharfie time's just something, mate.
Mate, don't worry. Eagles have the Big V energy by Elliot Yeo, so don't worry.
What? It's the Big V energy.
I don't think we do it anymore, but in the fourth, at the start, whether we're losing by 100 or winning, which is rare, going into the fourth quarter, it would come up on the screen and all the lights would go off and it would be Elliot Yeo, which is ironic because he never played last year. And he'd sponsored by Big V Energy, the drink, and he'd put it on the screen. He's like, we need your Big V Energy. And then it would just start, like, all the lights would start flickering. It was the most cringe thing, only because we were down by like 100. But like, it was pretty cool. That's our wharfie time.
Yeah, great. That was good. Like just.
Sorry. Cutting that
out. You're not. So, yeah, the good thing is, I think, like I said, we're able to switch games like that. So we start bad, but we end real good, which is always good. Shea Bolton is killing it and is in AA form. He's better than his AA form from 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And then Luke Jackson being probably the best ruck in the comp. You know, obviously got tried as a midfielder last year. Haven't been a midfielder at all this year. And, you know, he's a ruckman, but now a midfielder. So we got 4 mids basically. And, you know, his goal the other week as well, tapped it, got the ball, handballed it off, kept running. Brayshaw got it or something, got back to him outside the 50 goal.
Yeah,
and
he's just super versatile and he's quick.
Mate,
that's the modern day ruckman.
And honestly, which is scary to say, he could be, you know, people are saying he's a smoky with his Brownlow, but he's obviously not going to get it. But
okay,
But he's honestly, people have been saying he's probably leading Fremantle. He's consistently been a top 3 player every single game, and we're 8-1.
Brownlow's a bit mad.
Mate, this is what people are saying. This is not from me.
Okay.
But the last 3 games, I reckon he's arguably on 9 to 6 votes. Arguably.
Okay.
It's not ridiculous. And then obviously lost a Pierce for a max of 3 weeks and Young hurts and then Wagner's out as well. But then, I think we got cover. I think Nod comes out. I would have loved to see Hugh Davies. I reckon I saw him at the Waffle. He looks huge.
I've seen a lot of, he's put on size.
But then Oscar McDonald, which is a little sucks, but I would love to see Huey. But anyway, we've got Bombers, Saints, Lions, and that's just going to be another 3-0.
Okay.
Or we might drop one. And it was 2-0.
Actually, well, it should be 3-0, but we'll see. Yeah. You guys are in impeccable form. I think you do actually make the grand final and potentially win it. That's my pick, but I'm just going to call it now. Hurts me to say that, but I have to
imagine Wharfie time at the G, but obviously I can't do it. Imagine the Wharfie time at the G. No, surely that's like theoretically.
They can't do that,
but
because
Lions were allowed goal songs. We allowed Wharfie time.
No, but both teams can have goal songs now. That's favouring a team. You can't do that. That's completely
both teams
unfair.
have Wharfie time then.
No, that's so dumb. Sorry, but yeah, I think you guys go all the way, but we'll see.
So we go to your beautiful team. What are you guys again on the last 3 weeks?
Okay,
0-3.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay, so we're going to go on to some Eagles review. Now, mine isn't going to be as detailed and crazy as yours. 1, because I'm a bit unorganized on the run sheet, but 2, because we've lost it nearly every game. So there's not much to really talk about that's positive. And I don't want to go on too much about it because it's done to death in every single media outlet about how bad we are. So all I'm going to say, obviously we lost to Melbourne on the weekend. This weekend we have GWS on Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Like, what a great time to have a game. But
welcome to us like 3 years ago.
Yeah, I don't think I'm.
It's actually weird for me to go to a game on like Friday night.
Yeah, I imagine it would be.
It's so weird.
Yeah, but look, we have a lot of problems, a lot of holes in our game. I mean, I'm not really going to go too much on positives or negatives, but all I will say is one thing that kind of bothered me was when we dropped Bo Allen for Tom Cole to come back in. I just think, what is that? What are we gaining from that? Dropping young players and then putting senior players that aren't really cutting the mustard, to be completely honest with you. I don't think it's doing much for us at all. considering that by the time we're in finals contentions, God knows how long that will be, Tom Cole won't be around. Bo Allen probably will be. So get games into them while you still can. And he was playing well. It wasn't like he was playing bad. So that kind of ticked me off a bit. I know a lot of Eagles supporters said the same thing. It was like, what's going on there? Shout out Malachi Champion. I think he's doing really well. As our small forward, obviously Cripps is injured. Noah Long's injured. We have so many of our small forwards injured. So Malachi's obviously had to step up, and he's only 19. So I actually think he's doing really well.
His ass.
He's kicked a few goals. And other than that, I mean,
I think
it's just a real, like, we've got the mid-season draft coming up. Like, it's going to be interesting to see who gets that number one pick in terms of like who, because, you know, it's pretty tight in the bottom four and our percentage is shocking. So who knows? But we need a big midfielder, I think, someone to help in the mid. And a backman.
You need a tall defender in your back line.
Oh yeah,
that is your your midfield. You can get that in your draft pick. You don't want to realistically.
The only reason I'm saying get a big midfielder now is because mid-season drafts is usually when you can get that like 21, 22-year-old like seasoned waffle or Sandfield player or something, or VFL player that has some games under them and like is good enough to probably play AFL and could just give a bit of, like, look what Milan Murdoch has done for us in the forward line. Like, get someone like that, but for the midfield, just to give us a bit of energy, because Elliot Yeo looks a bit unfit and he's obviously getting old. Just need some help in there. Elijah Hewitt's back in the waffle. He needs to find some form. So, you know, it's just we need someone in there to help.
I think your main issue was like the worst thing to see what you guys did was to drop that game against Richmond at home. Because for honestly, it shows you that, you know, your home advantage is nearly gone now.
Can I just say something about that? I was on the plane back from Bali as that game was happening.
Yeah, good.
So I didn't have Wi-Fi. So I landed. I'm like, I can't wait to check that we've won. Pull out my phone, turn on data. We've lost. I put my phone away. I was in a pissed off mood for the rest of the day. I hop in the Uber and I was just like, mate, what are we doing?
So Richmond had 2 VFL players in their team. So playing VFL on the AFL list.
Mate, they had all their good players out. So we should
all their good players had 17 injuries. Embarrassing. Dion Pressure also got injured in like the first quarter.
I don't know what the hell we're doing.
Embarrassing. Embarrassing. But you need defense. You need a running half back like a Jackson Artemis, who's definitely going to get picked up. And then you need a defender like, you know, the one who got dropped from Richmond. Well, it was Jacob Light, but he's been injured majority of the year. So
I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It would be very interesting to see what we do. I mean, I'd love to have Jackson Artemis, but it looks like he's going to go number one. I don't think we'll get number one, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway.
It's time.
It's time.
We're going to be ranking the 2026 Indigenous round jerseys. Probably the most anticipated.
Here we go.
You're kidding me moment.
Here we go.
Wow. Because we love ranking here.
Killed it last time on the clips. It did amazing. It's probably one of our biggest clipped viewed
ever.
Ever.
Obviously, this year so far we've done Anzac jerseys. And I think that's it.
Anzac jerseys and Gather Round.
That's right. How could I forget? Gather Round Anzac. But this is the big one. Indigenous. Every club gets around it. And man, there's some good ones this year. I think there's some great ones actually. So we're going to be ranking them top tier, strong, average, and below par. Again, we don't mean any offense by these. Just a bit of fun. Please don't be offended. We know that a lot of work and effort went into these jerseys. So without further ado, here we go. The first one we'll start with is Adelaide. What do you reckon, mate? Where would you put Adelaide?
It's hard to, I think it's really hard to say something first because it's the first team you've seen. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it's strong. It looks nice. Wayne Miller obviously designed it. I reckon I'm going to handball this off to you. What do you think?
I'm going to put it in strong, just. Very close to being average, I think. But
I reckon
like
strong. They did a little something different.
I just like the pattern on it.
Yeah, no, I like it. I'm going to put strong as well, mate.
Yeah, okay. Move on to Brisbane. Not the greatest image there, but sorry.
I honestly reckon, look, I love like the design, the dot paintings and stuff, but again, it's the same stuff with the line in the middle. Like, well, maybe put it.
It's pretty much their normal jersey with patterns.
I think I'm honestly going to put that below par.
Really? Okay. I'm going to put in average.
Yeah.
I just think I still like it. I just wish they did something different with the line.
But it's like always sad. It's like, nah, I've had enough, Brisbane.
I've had enough.
Change it.
Fair enough.
Putting my foot down.
Now, oh, jeez. Carlton. That looks, it's so good. No, below par. Sorry.
Yeah,
same thing
below
every year. It's literally the same thing every year. They always do something at the bottom and that's it.
Yeah.
Only thing I'll say, I don't know how true this is, but apparently the reason they haven't switched it up is because they have some sponsor deal where they're legally not allowed to go crazy with the patterns because it would block out certain sponsors, which I think is ridiculous.
Embarrassing, guys.
But seriously, Carlton, just can't get anything right. Actually, we'll talk about it later. Something about Carlton, but yeah, Collingwood. We'll move on. Do you wanna go? I'm not a fan.
I'm gonna probably say below par. Looks like an what's it called? Archery.
Oh yeah, target. Yeah, it does a bit. Yeah. I'm gonna put it below par. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of it either. Going to Essendon. Oh man, no. I think we know. If you don't put this,
it's gorgeous.
It's. I'm in awe.
Top tier.
Easily top
Yet
tier,
again.
mate. Essendon this year on the field. Oh jeez, it's been hard to watch, but. Well, mate, we are above Essendon, so I can talk actually. Yeah. But mate, they've been cooking
beautiful,
off the field.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that is. I want to buy it. I want to buy that. That is very, very nice. Freo. We spoke about this one already.
We did. We had a bit of a chat with this.
I was actually quite surprised with what you thought of it.
I want you to.
So, I'm actually going to put it in strong. I originally had it in top tier when I first saw it. It's dropped slightly to strong. I really like it. I think it's awesome. I just think the anchor design I've always loved from Freo, but I love the anchor design more when it's your current colors, not the green and the red. So that looks sick. And I think obviously there's that empty part in the middle, but the pattern's pretty cool, and I think it's good. Yeah.
I think for me, I've actually probably changed I've been looking at it quite a bit. Top tier to strong. I'm going to probably just put it in strong just because of that gap in between. If they
filled that, mate, it would be so much better.
Yeah. Anyway, the story is really cool behind it as well.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
I think it's Stephen Hill's story. I'm 90% sure.
It's quite nice. Nice jersey. Going to Geelong. I feel like this is similar to last year's.
It's always the same stuff.
They got rid of the orange snake.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest. Below par.
Real? Yeah. I think below par as well.
Nothing about it is grabbing me.
Yeah, I agree.
I
agree. I do agree with that.
Now Gold Coast. This is a bit of a hard one because like it's so sick, like the pattern, but it's similar to the Brisbane one. Like they've still got their logo there, and it's kind of. I'm gonna put it in average.
I think I'm gonna put it in average as well. I could probably put it down to below par, but I'm gonna be too harsh.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, but move on. GWS.
See, originally
it's pretty good, eh? But
originally I hated this, but I'm gonna put this in strong.
It's just so clean.
Yeah,
strong because you know what. Yes, they're similar to the Brisbane where they've kept their logo, but they've put the logo is a pattern as well.
Yeah, and they've made the logo smaller and they've incorporated Indigenous culture into it, which is nice.
Sick. Very nice. Hawthorn. Now, when I first saw this, I thought it was GWS.
I agree with that.
I think, look, I prefer how they like that, where they experiment with different colors, unlike Carlton, who just does the same every year. It's for me. I'll put it in strong. I'm going to put it
actually in average.
Okay.
Because my thing is the shorts don't mix with a jersey, and it looks if that was brown and gold Unreal jersey, looks like GWS, and
I think they genuinely just wanted to mess around with some the colors,
which is okay, but I think it's too orange.
Yeah.
Nah.
Melbourne. We've got a bit of a. Yep, sick. I don't actually know. We don't have an image of Melbourne's one here. You can kind of see it in the corner there. But Melbourne's is. Here we go. That's it there. What do you reckon? I think average for me.
Yeah, I'll put it average as well.
I don't think I
don't think it's just enough for strong, but just probably not enough.
like I like the light blue, but in terms of design, it's North Melbourne. I'm gonna have to put this in strong because for me, because
I think strong as well.
it's very similar to what GWS did.
Yeah.
And it looks sick.
Yeah, I do agree. I think the logo changed as well, which is nice.
Yeah, I like it. Port Adelaide, I really like theirs. I really like it. Okay, I want to know where you're going to put
average.
yours.
I don't think it looks very nice.
What?
I think,
Mate, for me, it's strong, knocking on the door to top tier.
Wow. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm not really a fan personally.
Going to Richmond. I like Richmond's, but
it's just
same every year.
Same every year again.
Yeah, I think
actually,
last year I put it in strong.
No, it's not because that looks a little bit different. Normally had the golden. What's that?
The golden snake?
No, like the fern thing.
Oh,
You know
yeah. No, but it still looks like...
What? Can you press the arrow?
I think it's... Yeah, it's just got that stripe pattern that they usually do.
I kind of like that.
It's good. It's like, I'm going to put it in strong.
I'm going to put it in strong as well. I actually really like that.
I'm going to put it in
That's
strong,
cool.
but I just think...
And even the black, yeah, that's strong. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. St Kilda. I think they've had better.
Yeah.
I think they've definitely had better. So I'm going to put this in average.
I putting it in strong.
Okay.
Because it's Bradley Hill.
Fair enough. Sydney. Average for me.
Yeah, average.
I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of it.
It's just, not change up that much.
I think this is the last. No, not last.
I
Not
am
West Coast.
interested to what you think.
Okay, so my beloved team. When I first saw it, I'm going to be completely honest. I wasn't a fan.
Yeah.
It's grown on me slightly, so I'm going to put it in average.
Yeah. Okay, my first opinion of this, it's like you've got a phone and put it to an eagle's face and it's 0.5. I think it's very bland at the top. It's below par.
Really?
I don't like it at all. I think it looks horrible. I don't like it.
Okay.
From that to that,
Sorry, good jersey, man.
yeah, not having it.
Well, we got Bulldogs as the last one, and I think I'm gonna put this one in strong. Actually,
Yeah, I agree.
I actually really rate this one.
I do agree with you there.
Yeah, patterns are really good, different colors. They've gone real creative with it, so
Yeah, I agree.
I like it. Yeah, that's the 2026 Indigenous jersey rankings.
Awesome. Yeah, I know it's great, but the best thing about it, we're going to go all over again. So this is the ranking of AFL teams' first Indigenous jerseys. So this is their first one ever. Brisbane's first.
Facts. Yeah, so these are the first ever Indigenous jerseys.
Yeah,
and
it's going to be.
This is cool. This is cool.
It's cool. It's cool. All right, we're going to start off with Brizzy. What do you reckon?
I'm going to put it in strong, straight off the bat.
I think strong as well. It looks cool.
Yeah.
Like it looks really cool.
The dot painting behind it is sick. I like that lion a lot more.
Yeah,
And
agree.
yeah, it's really nice. That's Hawthorn.
Yeah.
I thought it was Richard for a second. I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, Hawthorn. Yeah. I'm going to put it below par. I don't like it. Sorry.
I was gonna put this top tier.
No. Don't be silly.
I'll put it in strong. I think it looks nice. I've never seen that jersey before, to be honest.
Yeah,
And
but that
I
doesn't
think
mean it's top tier. Though.
I think it's strong. It looks nice. I like it. I really, really like it.
We don't see eye to eye on that clearly. Collingwood. Oh. What is Collingwood's obsession with doing a circle like every jersey?
Archery, below par.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it in below par as
I
well.
like the pie though, the old pie.
Yeah, it's just out of place, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, like, what are you doing, Carlton? They do nothing.
Can we just add another tier for Carlton?
Just separate tier, Carlton, because it's like they've given it to someone. They're like, sorry, I'm busy. I only have 5 minutes. Yep,
Yeah.
there you go. That's the jersey. Anyway,
Love that Mars bar logo.
that's nostalgic. Bulldogs. I remember this one actually.
I don't.
I do remember this one, and I'm gonna have to put it in below par.
I'm going to put it in average.
I feel like I'm being really harsh here,
Yeah.
but
You got to take it as the first one as well.
Yeah, I know. That's true. Free. You know what? I like it.
I like it as well. I remember, obviously, I remember this.
I remember this one as well. I'm going to put it in strong. I'm
I'm going to
really
put it in
like
strong as well. I think Dan actually has this. The collar's a little bit different.
because you know that the boomerangs
Yeah.
for the anchor, like
Mhm.
really
and
cool.
the wood side.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's nice.
That's strong.
Oh, jeez. Nah, you know what? It's not the design that I don't like. It's just the old Gold Coast jersey is
Just-
so bad.
Yeah, the logo ruins it. That's below par.
Yeah, below par. I'm saying it's just gonna be
Also,
everything.
the sponsor,
Fat.
Fiat.
Oh, so
Fat.
yeah, Fiat. Yeah, that's just. It's just a mess.
Yeah.
It's a mess. GWS. What's going on there? It's gonna be so. I don't want to put them all in below
Below
par,
par.
but like,
Below
yeah,
par.
it's below par. I'm sorry. S&D.
Where's the design?
Yeah, what's good?
Below par.
Below par. Oh man, we're being real harsh. Melbourne.
I tell you what,
That's actually pretty cool.
I'm doing that in average.
That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in average.
Yeah.
Looks a bit like a training jumper,
Yeah.
but it's
I like
cool.
it. I like it.
Yeah. Now this, I actually don't mind. There's a bit too much going on, but I'll put it in average. I'm
in strong. I think it's a little bit of a different design, which is nice.
There's a lot going on.
Change a lot. There's a lot going on. But
Very
a
crowded.
different design, which is really cool. So I'm
Yeah.
putting it strong.
Yeah. Mate. I'm gonna give you one opportunity. Where do you put this?
It's not top tier. I've never really rated it, to be honest. Compared to like all your other, compared to like that,
That jersey is better than this. Better than the Oak jersey. And it's top tier for me. Easily.
I reckon it's probably strong just because all the other jerseys were bad.
Bro,
I reckon-
and you know
yeah,
what? This
strong.
is so nostalgic for me because it reminds me of Nick Nat straight away.
Yeah,
'cause
it's a knit nat jersey.
it's just sick, man. Like, how can you not like
It's
that?
just strong. It's strong. But not top tier, sadly.
Port Adelaide.
Below par.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Geelong. Is this Geelong and Sydney? Is this counting them as both?
No, I don't know.
Geelong, I mean...
I'm just going to do average.
Yeah, I'll go average as well. Richmond. I
don't hate it.
it's
I-
okay.
I think average. I don't hate it.
I'll go average as well. That's actually pretty sick. That's actually sick. What the heck? I haven't seen
I've
this.
never seen that.
I actually haven't seen
That's
this.
top tier. Hello. For me. Yeah.
Is it top? I'm gonna put it in strong.
Top tier.
I'm gonna put it in strong. That's sick though. I've not seen that. Sydney. Oh, that's actually, mate, that's better than this year's one.
Yeah, I agree. I think strong.
Yeah, I'll put that in strong. Considering it's their first one.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah, so I guess
Yeah.
that's
So then Crows changed their navy to black. So cheers, guys. You can go below par.
they can have their own
No.
Yeah,
No, they're not that bad. They can go below par. Carlton's by themselves.
yeah, Carlton's
so
by themselves.
just
Yeah.
add that like at the end, like just show, like go like when you say Carlton, just add like Carlton.
Yeah, just Carlton. Yeah, no, sick. No, I enjoyed that, mate. That was good. Winding the clock back was a good idea, and looking at the first ever Indigenous jerseys, pretty cool to see. Like they've come a long way. They're getting-
Definitely. I mean,
very
some of them are still really good bringing back, but yeah, look, yeah, it's good. Anyway, we're going to move on. I've got a bit of a question for you. So for the milestone man. So is Scott Pendlebury a top player of all time? So I'm going to give you 50 down to 5.
Yeah, I like
and
this.
you tell
I like
me
this.
where he fluctuates
Yeah.
between.
I really like this.
So do you want to go? I'll start at 50. Is he a top 50 player of all
Yes.
time? Okay. Is he top 45 player?
Yes.
40,
Yes.
35,
Yes.
30,
Yes.
25.
No.
Okay.
That's the bar.
I think it's about 25 to 30 as well. I reckon or 20 to 30.
I don't think
range in
you
that.
can say top 20. That's a bit. outrageous. Like top 20 is look, I can't name players off the top of my head right now, but I'm sure and almost positive.
I'm probably going to put him around 20.
Really? You'd put him
Yeah.
like edge 20? Like
Yeah, probably edge 20.
Mm.
But I mean, I've got another question for you, mate. Like, is he the best Collingwood player of all time? And I think it's really kind of a four-legged horse race. Not really. Dane Swan, I think is the argument there.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got just a lot like the span of Dom. He was very good, but obviously won a Brownlow. Peter Dacos, I think, literally looking at his goals, I think magician.
Yeah.
And then I think Nathan Buckley is the other one.
See, I just think you need to kind of have a Brownlow, bro.
Honestly,
I think he's 2.
I reckon he's 1.
Really?
I think he beats Bucks. Just because the longevity, the only thing he hasn't won is a Brownlow, and I'm pretty sure he may have came second in 1 year. So
Yeah. When you put it that way, is he the greatest Collingwood player of all time? I wouldn't be mad if someone said that he is. I think it's a 50-50 really. But he's no doubt top 3. 100%.
I think he's first. I don't think there's really. I think there is an argument with Bucks. I don't reckon there's an argument with Dacos. There's a little bit of a different era. But yeah,
Dacos will.
Yeah,
if he keeps going.
Sorry, and Nick Dacos. I think Nick Dacos, if he keeps continuing what he's going,
he's already in the top like 6,
which is.
I reckon. Actually, no, it's only.
But
like 4th.
Scott Pendlebury's best was 3rd in 2011.
Yeah,
so
okay.
He's also won the best and fairest, and all that shit. So
yeah.
It's
a good question though, mate. I like that. Very good. Well, mate, I think we've added something a little bit fun to the potty this time. Shout out Dan Gorringe because we actually got this idea off him. It's what jobs would these AFL players have if they weren't footy players? I'm very interested to see what you come up with, mate, because Marcus Bontempelli's first up, so I'm going to let you start.
I reckon dentist.
Dentist, okay.
What do you reckon?
I don't know why. I think like cool maths teacher, high school.
Yes.
And I'm even talking about like his persona, like the way he talks.
I think it's more like a dentist.
Like PE teacher.
Yes, but I like the dentist. Get the choppers.
I can't imagine him being a dentist, bro. You rock up to the dentist, Marcus Bontempelli. Yeah, mate, just I got to look at this cavity in here.
I'm dentist, man. Be honest.
I wasn't expecting that. I'm trying to picture it. I can't see it.
I can. The Bont. I'm so lost with this
Charlie Kerner. I don't know. I'm a bit stumped on this one. I reckon like.
I got a good one.
Yeah, go on.
I reckon he would be like in a reality TV show.
Like Love Island or something.
No, he's not that attractive.
Oh.
Not that attractive. Not that good enough.
What like Married at First Sight or?
Yeah, I reckon he'll be like a farmer and farmer once a while.
Farmer once a while.
Yeah, I like that. I think
that's actually good. I like that.
I like that. 100% a surfer.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. I think surfer for Isaac Heaney. Or like I was even thinking, like City Beach employee or something.
Or a lifesaver.
Yeah. Around that category. Nick Dacos. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna sound so glazed if I say what I'm gonna say.
What's that?
Like model.
Yeah, I don't mind.
But he technically he already is one. But like I don't know. I think just like model.
I think accountant.
Yeah, I like that. I can see that. I like it. Yeah. I like that. Petrarca. I mean, he's already doing it. Chef. Yeah, he's already doing it.
Pretty obvious.
Yeah, he just looks like one anyway. Like you'd see him on MasterChef or My Kitchen Rules. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. This one is the most obvious one ever.
Could you just go? Because
tradie.
Yeah,
100% tradie with a Hilux. And he doesn't have enough money to do his front teeth, so he's always doesn't have his front teeth.
Yeah. Like what tradie in particular? Like Sparky.
I reckon a builder.
Bricklayer.
He's big enough for a builder, so he can get real high.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm at.
On the tools.
100%.
Zach Butters.
You know what this is?
Go on.
And fighter.
Oh, you reckon?
100%
Yeah,
fighter.
like a boxer.
100%, yeah,
He'd be like
like
an
an
Aussie, like, yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I agree.
100%.
I agree with that, actually. Look at that other photo that's next to me. Yeah, that's a good one, actually.
Model.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Model or, yeah, like surfer around. Like,
Nah, model. I'm a model.
Okay.
I'm a
But he already is a model. I'm going to have to bleep that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be able to guess what you said.
Let's bleep that one.
Max Gorn. I reckon like car mechanic. I don't like I don't know why. Like I feel like you'd rock up to the mechanic and he'd just be there like this massive bloke.
Or I reckon like an actor who's a tree.
What? What the hell?
He's involved just to do that.
Sick. Oh my god. Errol Golden. I don't know about this one. I feel like
I've kind of got a good one. Cole's cashier.
Yeah, Cole's fruit and veg.
I'm going with cashier.
Nah, he wouldn't be cashier. Nah, you'd rock up to the fruit and veg. He'd be like stacking like the strawberries and yeah, I can see him doing that. Scott Pendlebury. I reckon like I see him as a teacher as well. I see him as a teacher, but I don't know what. I don't know.
Maybe a coach. More a coach.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
More of like a basketball
coach, yeah.
Obviously, he had a basketball background.
Actual? No.
But I was kind of thinking maybe a nurse as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of can see it.
Yeah, I can see him working in a hospital.
Fuck. We're stupid. Bike rider.
I like
Bang.
that. I like that. I like that. We've got one more.
Now, this is a tricky one. Bolt.
I reckon like, I don't know. What do you reckon? I'm a bit stumped on this one.
I reckon the army.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got the short hair already.
I reckon the army. I reckon he would instead of dodging people in the AFL, he'd be dodging bullets.
Yeah,
so he'd be like sideswing the bullets, go, oh, you can't shoot me.
Yeah. He's already got like that very.
He's definitely the front runner of the army. Like he's the first people to go out and dodge.
Yeah.
It's not one of the people to stay back.
Yeah, and he's a very stoic person.
I reckon like Giant Amish though, he's a sniper.
I can just see you just on top of the hill.
Yeah, because it's dead eye.
Dead eye drive.
Dead eye drive.
Get him on the army.
He doesn't miss. He doesn't miss.
He does not miss, mate. Get him in the army ASAP. Career change incoming. Watch his face.
Yeah, that's a bit of fun.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Comment down below if you disagree, agree. If you think, or we might actually do that again because that was good.
I like that. But yeah, anyway, that wraps up 22, the York Academy podcast. A bit of a longer one, but that's all right with us. So obviously, my name is Ryan. We're Tony, as always, and thank you for listening to the York Academy pod. Remember, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, as always. So thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one.